Imagine a world where Roblox games were actually fair. No more game passes that give 2 times money, hundreds of exclusive eggs, or boosts right at the start. No more pay to win from the very first minute. Yes, you heard that right. 0 game passes. Then the game would really depend on your skills, not how much money you have. You wouldn't have to pay to get the best items, and there wouldn't be players who have 1,000,000 coins from the start while you're just beginning. Imagine a brand new, super popular game coming out without powerful game passes at the start. Everyone starts at almost the same level. Exclusive eggs? You earn them just by playing, not buying. The game becomes a real challenge, and winning feels actually rewarding. This would end the unfairness that ruins the fun in Roblox. No more game passes that let some players have everything instantly while everyone else falls behind. You'd play because you want to play, not because you have to spend money to get something. If you want Roblox to remove game passes, write it in the comments below. She sent me a message again, and then deleted it. I swear this happens way too much. We text every day, chill convos, dumb jokes, a little flirting, nothing serious. But that night my phone buzzed. Her name popped up. I clicked, and nothing. The message was gone. I typed, "Yo, did you send something?" She replied, "No," and that hit harder than saying it out loud. I spent the whole night thinking, what did it say? My name? A confession? Something she didn't mean to send? Next day at school, she acted normal, laughing, joking. "You good?" I just nodded, my hands shaking. I realized this wasn't the first time. I just noticed it for the first time. But then that night, she messaged again and deleted it again. That's when it hit me. People don't delete messages if they mean nothing. They delete them when the truth almost comes out. Something crazy is happening. December is here, which means the meme reset is coming. But the silly stuff is still everywhere. Kids are yelling random sounds, copying every joke, and spamming weird numbers like 67. The brain rot is spreading everywhere like a wild virus, taking over every corner of the internet. If we don't stop it, 2026 will be full of non-stop brain rot chaos. And I cannot survive another year of brain rot after brain rot. It's like the internet forgot how to be normal. Here's the superhero plan to save us all. Step 1. Let old memes rest and disappear quietly. Step 2. Stop shouting random numbers, sounds, and nonsense all the time. Step 3. Share this message with everyone until the brain rot starts disappearing and the internet becomes fun again. We can save the internet together. Wake up! Don't let the brain rot win! She changed overnight, and I still don't know what I did wrong. We used to sit together every day at lunch, sharing earbuds, laughing at dumb videos, promising we'd be best friends forever. Everyone knew us as a duo. Teachers even mixed up our names. Then she got popular. At first it was small. She stopped waiting for me in the hallway. Her replies went from paragraphs to LOL and K. I told myself I was overthinking. One day I waved at her in front of her new friends and she pretended not to see me. I texted, "Did I do something?" She replied, "No, I've just been busy." But busy people don't unfollow you. The worst part was overhearing her say, "We were never that close," when someone asked about me. That night I was crying, scrolling through our old messages when I saw something new. A text from her, sent by accident. It said, "She doesn't know yet." I stared at the screen, shaking, realizing she didn't just leave me behind. She was hiding something from me. Wait for part 2. I swear I closed my eyes for 5 minutes and woke up at 9 p.m. like I skipped an entire season of my own life. I get home from school, I'm tired, I'm done. So I tell myself, just a quick nap, 5 minutes, maybe 10. And I lay down, close my eyes, and when I open them again, it's 9 p.m. 9! I shoot up like I just got jump scared by my own life choices. The sun is gone, my motivation is gone, my entire will to exist, deleted. My brain is running at 2 frames per second. I'm looking around like, who skipped my whole day without telling me? Where did time go? My stomach is screaming because I missed dinner. My phone has 47 notifications, and then it hits me. I was supposed to study for a test tomorrow, a test I didn't even start. My soul instantly left my body and filed for early retirement. I crawl out of bed like a confused NPC who respawned in the wrong server. I don't know what year it is, what dimension I'm in. I'm walking around my room like a lagging Roblox character with -20 ping and no textures loading. Everything feels illegal. Breathing feels illegal. Existing feels illegal. I check the time again, 9:01 p.m. Somehow it's worse. Now I'm speedrunning homework, Destiny, and my entire life, trying to learn 10 pages in 30 minutes while my brain is still half asleep and speaking Minecraft enchantment table. All because I trusted the phrase, "Just a short nap, never again." Tomorrow, I'm sleeping with my eyes open. January 1st hits and suddenly my entire sense of humor is invalid. 1 second everything is funny. The next I'm apparently not allowed to laugh at anything I laughed at yesterday. All the 67 memes are deleted. Brain rot is expired. Jokes about mango are now illegal content. I blink once and the internet has already moved on. Laugh at the wrong joke and everyone instantly knows you're late. Not old, just lagging. The first week of January feels like beta testing humor. No one knows what's funny, everyone's forcing it, and some random sound effect is about to become the internet's entire personality. Miss it by exactly 24 hours, and congratulations, you're obsolete. Not outdated, just out of sync. Every year it's the same reset, the same confusion, the same quiet panic. New year doesn't mean new me, it means new brain rot, and I missed the update. So now I'm standing here nodding along, pretending I get it, hoping no one realizes I laughed at a meme from last year. Ever wonder why your brain waits until 3 a.m. to play a movie of every stupid thing you've ever done? The world is quiet. I'm finally about to drift off. Peace. Silence. Then it hits me. 4th grade, the school assembly. I called my teacher Mom, in front of everyone. the silence, the laughter. My eyes snap open. I stare at the ceiling. Why now? I shift to the left. Doesn't help. The memory is 4K, high fidelity. Next one, that date in 2019. I tried to be smooth. I leaned against a door to look cool. It was a pull, not a push. I fell flat on my face. I said, just checking the gravity. God, why am I like this? My heart is racing. I'm sweating. Is this a heart attack? No, just pure, unadulterated cringe. I check my phone. Bad idea. The screen is blinding. 3:15 a.m. I look at an old Facebook post. Feeling deep today, with a blurry mirror selfie. Kill me. Just kill me now. I bury my face in the pillow. I scream silently. If I don't sleep, the memories win. But let's be real. They've already won. The past isn't dead. It's just waiting for you to get comfortable. I trusted one screenshot, and it almost ruined everything. So a few weeks ago, my best friend Ava pulled me aside before class and said, I'm sorry, but you deserve to know. She showed me a screenshot from my crush, Jake, saying he liked another girl. My chest dropped. Ava kept saying, I didn't want to hurt you, and everyone around us felt suddenly loud. I tried acting normal all day, but every notification made my hands shake. Jake texted me, are you okay? And I just replied, yeah, I didn't want to seem desperate. Ava told me to stop talking to him. Trust me, she said. That night, I stared at the screenshot again. Something felt off. The time was cropped. The contact name was weird. I zoomed in and realized the font wasn't even right. The next morning, I asked Jake, did you send this? He went quiet, then said, no, that's not me. Ava went pale. Turns out she edited it because she liked Jake too. I lost a crush that day, but I lost a friend on purpose. I didn't realize I was being replaced until it was already done. So this all started when our school got a new girl named Lila. She was pretty, super confident, and somehow knew exactly what to say to make everyone instantly like her. I'm not usually the jealous type, but the way my friends reacted, it stung. On her first day, she sat with us at lunch. No big deal. But then my best friend whispered, she's literally perfect. And everyone agreed, except me. At first, Lila was nice. Like overly nice. Always complimenting me in this weird, sugary voice. But slowly, things changed. Plans I used to be invited to suddenly only had room for 4. Inside jokes didn't include me anymore. And every time I walked up to the group, they'd go quiet. One day I asked, did I do something? Nobody answered. Not even my best friend. But the real punch in the stomach? When I checked our group chat and saw a new one. The same name, same people, just without me. I started crying right there. And then Lila texted me privately, sorry, they said replacing you was easier than telling you the truth. Have you ever noticed that every Mr. Beast challenge looks easy until you see who's participating in it? Imagine Jimmy saying, the last person to take their hand off this car wins it. The first contestant's hand slips off after 5 minutes because they are hungry. Brother, I've fasted longer waiting for the guy with the Wi-Fi to arrive. The second female contestant leaves because she's bored. Bored? I would have created an entire imaginary family around that car. Day 20, I'd be naming the tires. And the winner always looks like someone who isn't even trying. Some guy who hasn't blinked since 2017. And me? I would break the system. Jimmy says, stay in this circle and you'll win $10,000 an hour. Okay, I'm drawing the circle around my bed. Congratulations, Mr. Beast. You just financed my retirement while I'm sleeping. When this is over, you won't have to hand me a big check. You'll have to hand me the keys to your channel because at that point, I am Mr. Beast. What do you mean? Roblox is banning everyone and they might ban you too. Roblox just started randomly banning tons of players, literally for no reason. Even people who barely play anymore. Imagine logging into your account and bam, you're banned. Or instead of your normal username, you suddenly have some strange numbers. This was the biggest wave of bans so far. Everyone was trying to figure out what was going on, so people started checking. And guess what they found? Every person who got banned had the number 69 in their username. And it didn't matter if the name itself was completely harmless. If that number was there, the account disappeared. And the worst part is that to protect your account from a ban, you have to pay 1,000 Robux. That's crazy. What's next? They'll start banning people with the number 672? And is it just me? Or does this look like some kind of suspicious business move? Why is every simulator game on Roblox the same exact trash? You spawn in, you click one thing over and over. 5 seconds later, the game says, rebirth? Then boom, pets. Not because they're fun, not because they add gameplay, but because without pets, the game would literally be unplayable. And don't forget the AFK grinder, because apparently playing the game isn't even required anymore. You just stand there, while numbers go up, while your soul dies. And here's the worst part. These games aren't lazy because devs can't do better. They're lazy because this works. Why make something creative when copy-pasting the same simulator gets you front page, sponsors, and infinite Robux, rebirths, pets, auras, game passes that triple everything? It's not creativity, it's a Robux farm disguised as a game. And somehow, 100,000 players are eating it up. If your simulator needs AFK grinding, it's not a game. It's a waiting room. Name one simulator that actually tries in the comments.